And we're live. Oh, we would be if I could speak. Just going to casually. What's going on there? Yeah, that's weird. I'll say hello YouTube. Are you gonna function? Apparently not. Just gonna take it sweet time. Alright, there we go. Open the stream. Now can I actually sign in? To the right account? No? I don't know. Right, we're just gonna try and finish off the game tonight. Can it just let me... okay, whatever. Right, I think our goal last time, we've got like 2 sprint races to do, and then we're going to do all the URLs. I think that was the plan, and then that was literally everything. And we'd have beaten the game, so yeah, well, hopefully, if it all goes to plan. Oh yeah, some URLs. Like what, 3 of them, and then... Seriously, why isn't it signing me out? Or let me swap accounts. I should check. I don't know. Yeah, no, it's just going to be really slow. Alright. Also, yeah, I'm just going to die in the background. I don't get it. It's just not going to let me sign in. It's weird because I click on like the old Google thing to change accounts, and it just sits there loading. It's just, what does it think it's got to do? Oh, was this issue with the controller acting up again? Right. Let's just force quit Chrome. Oh, I should pay attention. Probably-ish, who cares? Yeah, we're gonna win anyway. I'd be kind of surprised if we didn't. Actually, it wouldn't matter, because we've got to restart anyway and win. Because, like, that's the only option in this game. And... go. Come on. Spin him out. No. Spin. Fine, I'll do. And... yeah, well, we've got the lead now, so we'll probably just slowly increase our gap. Watch the traffic there. And, oh, I was paying attention to where the road went. Fine. Bit of airtime. Bit of losing control. All good. And then... no shortcuts we can take, because... yeah. That's weird. It says that you can go that way. Oh yeah, it's definitely. This controller has an issue where, like, if it vibrates enough, it just sort of pauses. And I'm not quite sure why, but it can be quite bad. So yeah, I may need to turn off vibration, or rumble, or whatever you want to call it. Also, yeah, sorry if there are people in chat. I can't actually see. Oops. No, it's fine. Did a full 360 and I'm like only get past after I've completed it. Yeah, okay, I'll have to turn it off. Yeah, take that. Finish line up ahead. Cool. That was easy. Alright, shut down everything. Good, it's just signed me out. Because of course it has. Now it's going to ask me who I want to use YouTube as, but then it's going to sign me in the wrong account. Because that's just how we do, I guess. So I'm still going to be in the wrong account. Which is... It'd be amazing if I even get to the right account, like sort of before we finish this. I swear there were 2 sprint races down here. Huh. That's weird. Sure, let's just do the URLs. Why not? And also, please YouTube, just let me sign to the right account. Right, yeah, let's turn off vibration as well, because that's causing issues. Where... yeah. Cool. It's going to be weird now, my controller's going to be all quiet. Maybe we could fix it by plugging it in and unplugging it. Yeah, it's going to happen again. This controller just does that. Oh, it's weird now when I hit something and there's just nothing. Yeah, it is interesting sort of how much communication there is with the controller through like the rumbles and whatever. No, it is down there. Right by there. Right, long loading screen. Oh, there's some plot or something. Who cares? Oh, no. I don't know what it's doing. But, right, I'm just going to open up chat so that I at least have something if people are watching. Or if people are chatting. Hello. The F1 games have classic cars, yet they don't have the 2014 Caterham. Yeah. Indeed. Hello, Daniel. Welcome to me fighting YouTube and slow load times and just general Google unresponsiveness. Oh hey, the streamers alike. I'm pretty sure that's the first time any of these streams have gone likes. That I've gone them, and I just need to refresh the stream to see it. I don't know. Oops. Yeah, it's fine. And turn and catch the spin. Right. Let's go. 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 Hit the wall on a straight, because why not? And turn. Oh no, I guess now that Daniel's here, now that you're here, Daniel, you can do the moderation stuff, because I can't get into the right account. I should really just like make myself a moderator in all the accounts it gives me. Because like you've got like Google Plus account thing that's just your name or whatever, so I've got that set up, and then you've got like a bunch of other ones that are just sort of there as well. Well, like I've got my main one, and then I've got like my sort of private one. I mean, I would have only had two anyway, but then like, yeah, I don't know. It's weird and annoying, and I don't like it. But yeah, thanks Google Plus for forcing a second account onto us, even though you're dead. Maybe there's a way I can delete that then, because that'd be really handy, because it like defaults that as well. It literally asked me which account do you want to use, and it like, so I clicked, you know, my actual one, and it just defaults to the wrong one. Will Stevens made his F1 debut in the Caterham, so it's instantly a classic car. Indeed. Absolutely. I mean, I could go now, but it's not going to be that close anyway, so just let me sign in to the right account. I don't get it. What are you trying to load there? It's a menu. Also, I know I've lost like 5 seconds on like within the first half a lap. Incredible, I've gained a second before we've even gone onto the straight. Gained 2 seconds. Yeah, cool. Gained all that time, put me up into second place, so I made up 5 seconds in a lap. And now we'll like get to about 3 seconds ahead and never pull a gap again. Because, hey, catch up, because what is car performance, I guess. Right, let me just... get my live stream up. And the team also gave Andre Lotterer his only F1 start. Ah, cool. But yeah, why is this like... I don't know what it's actually loading, right? Because all it's got to do is load up a little menu that says, alright, here's your account. And it can't even do that. I don't know why. I really need like new computers actually, because like this is so old it's just running on outdated stuff. Like it's fine for like iMovie and whatever else, but otherwise it's really bad. And my laptop just can't do anything. Oh, end the race already. I don't know why like my voice has started dying too. Sorry if like my coughs are deafening for whatever reason, because of the microphone even. Yeah, after this, I don't know, I'll just sit down and try and figure it out for a couple of minutes. I don't know, I'll just try signing out of everything and signing back in, see if that fixes it. Which I don't know. Yeah, technology seems to sort of hate me recently. Well, I say recently, I don't know. It's sort of been a slow spiral of things just getting worse and worse. So, yeah, that's fun. Yeah, I might try doing is just sign out of everything on Chrome and just sign back in. But, yeah. Right, let's get chat up. Focus. Go away, stupid menu that won't load a thing. Da, 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 dun. Turn left, turn right, turn left. And to the right. To the left. Clip the curb now, yo. One crash this time. Damn. I don't know. Cha-cha real smooth. I don't know. Win the race real smooth. Don't know. Don't know why Red Bull gave Kvyat the seat instead of Vern. Because Vern had been there for a long time and Kvyat was young. And I feel like age is like 50% the Red Bull process. Aside from Coulthard. Right. Go. Go. Dun 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 dun. Vern was way better than Kvyat was. Maybe. I don't know, apparently after he got his Formula E championships, he actually had a couple of F1 teams asking for him. But he turned them all down, which is interesting. So, yeah. Dunno. Thing is, I can't say anything about that sort of time about how good Vern was or how good Kvyat was, because I wasn't there watching it. So, I don't know, maybe Kvyat had a few moments, and because he was younger, made it look like he had more potential. Who knows? I'm guessing we don't know which teams. No, I don't think that was ever mentioned. Right.
Hi.
Hello? Cool. Right, cool. It's done the thing where it just like randomly kills my mic. So that's fun. Yeah, technology is against me today. That or like the version... I tried downloading older versions of Discord for try and find one that was compatible with my Mac and the version that it's on. And I don't know, maybe we got some spicy malware or whatever that's like messing with my stuff. I doubt it, because like this was already a thing that was happening, but you never know. Oops. That was good of me. Okay, can hear you. Yeah, I unplugged it, plugged it back in. Yeah, technology is just kind of against me at the moment. At the moment, it's kind of... well, no, I don't know. For the most part, it's decent, I don't know, I just sort of hold on to stuff until they break, and then... wow, I don't know, I guess that's sort of the issue I've got with the Mac, is that it's quite old. Well, it's from 2013? Which, I don't know, I guess for a computer that's kind of old. 7 years? Oh god, 2013 was 7 years ago. Huh. Like a quarter of the F1 grid are now Twitch streamers. Well, what, you've got Charles... has Albon done a Twitch stream? Well, we've got Charles, George, Lando, Max, did Latifi. So yeah, that is literally a quarter. I'm trying to think, did Carlos do any? Or Albon? What was I? Yeah, when I started streaming this was going to be a fun thing, but now I just want it over. Genuinely, it's the... I don't know, Underground 2 is one of those games that just drags on and on. Like, I don't know. So you get to the final bit and it's no longer rewarding because you have so much money anyway that it becomes meaningless. And it just sort of... nothing happens. Like, Charles forgot how to end the stream. I heard that he was trying to convince Lando to, or Albon or someone, or to play Euro Truck Sim. And he was playing Fortnite, which is neat, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why you'd particularly just want to watch any old F1 driver Twitch stream. Well, no, I kind of get Lando because he's actually got the sort of personality for that sort of things, and he's actually enjoyable. But Charles just sort of... it strikes me as the sort of person that, or I don't know, is less entertaining or whatever, and is more just sort of his F1. But I don't particularly like Charles' personality, to be totally honest. Like, he's alright when it comes to F1 stuff, but I don't know. He's kind of a bit boring in interviews and whatever. Vettel as a Twitch streamer though, that'd be kind of fun. Whereas he strike me as the sort of person that has like a N64 or like a PS1 or whatever. He's got an N64 and the only game he plays is GoldenEye. But he's really good. Yeah, Charles Leclerc streaming Fortnite and a NASCAR driver getting fired at Monza. Two things we weren't expecting. But then again, I don't think we were expecting anything that's happened this year. 2020 has just been like slap after slap after slap. I guess you could say with the amount of repeated slaps, it's the slap train. So, top 10 drifts of the week. Oh, that was actually quite competent. Almost messed it up there. Yeah, that was quite good actually. I got some decent angle. This thing's a drift machine. Alright, we'll get to the nice big long straight and I'll just empty the nitrous. We'll hit like 202 miles an hour and then bounce at the limiter. And it'll all be good. Hopefully. Brake for the chicane. Hit the inside wall. Right. Go. Oh, we're not going to hit 200. No. We won't. But it's okay because we win with a 7-second margin. Excellent. Apparently Charles is trying to get Lewis to be one of the streamers. Oh boy. Lewis screaming. To be honest, actually, Lewis might be alright at that kind of stuff. Because he's sort of... There's not really the language barrier thing with him, and there's not... And he's sort of the social media type anyway. Lewis weirdly might be one of the half-decent streamers. I still think Vettel would be quite good as a streamer. Or Grosjean. Oh, Grosjean and K-Mag streams. They could be like Game Grumps. But, I don't know. Haas haters. I don't know, something like that. It'd be perfect. Didn't expect to see both Williams drivers becoming Twitch streamers. Well, their real cars aren't fast, so like if they play games, they can, you know, use their imagination to drive a quick car. Da 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 da. I do like Game Grumps. Right. Oh hey, we're starting on the front row. Is the screen running okay? Because it's just buffering on my end, but I assume that's just internet. Kill the skyline, or not. Cool. That one doesn't stream, I think, but he's been on Lando's stream. Ah, cool. Yeah, because I think Lando and Max were trying to get Sainz and Albon to start doing iRacing at some point. So I'm trying to think, I think, in terms of popularity, Kimi could be a Twitch streamer. Just say absolutely nothing, but the chat would go wild, because, I don't know, people find Kimi funny when he acts like a normal human being. I don't know. Turn. Oh, this is 4 laps. Yeah, weirdly the airport races are better in every single way because they're shorter and on more fun to drive tracks. Alright. Turn. Clip the apex, bounce the wall. And turn again. They spend most of the time crashing into each other on iRacing. It'd be incredible if both of them got banned. How long do you think before an F1 driver has a Scott Speed moment? Because I reckon it'll happen at some point. One of them will. I don't think it'll be Lando or what's his vote, Max. I can't see it being, like, say, Carlos or Charles or one of those lot. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out now who. Verstappen hasn't started screaming it. He has, hasn't he? Or has it just been that he's been on Lando streams? Maybe that's it. Oh yeah, no, it is just him being on Lando streams. I totally forgot. I always thought he was streaming, but yeah, no, you're right. Turn? Yeah, thank you. And we just use like the improved grip of using nitrous, because that's how that works. To become WinRAR. Please only be 2 races. Go. Gonna spin the Mustang out. Spin the Mustang out. Or not. That's a shame. 106 beating a Skyline seems legit. Hello, welcome Retro Knight, and yes, this is, well, it's the almighty Pink Show, which is, you know, the fastest car of all time, ever. But yeah, welcome to probably the finale, unless this game gets longer, but it's okay because this will probably be the fun one. Because after I beat the game, I'll just like modify a few cars and it'll be good. So yeah. Every F1 driver realised how many viewers Lando gets, so they decided to become streamers. I mean, yeah, I guess. Well, yeah. It's good for their brand or whatever. Turn, jump, cool. And turn, dun 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 dun. Yeah, I'm out of things to say already. It's fantastic. After I got done shouting at Chrome and whatever. I assume it is just my internet, because the stream for me is just buffering. Unless, of course, like it is just totally broken on your end as well. Hopefully not. I reckon you fixed your PC after whatever happened a month or 2 back. Nope. What happened was my computer just randomly decided to die. We figured it was motherboard failure. I replaced the motherboard, and either I've messed up something in the installation process or whatever, and it's just not working. Or it wasn't motherboard, or it's something software related. I have no idea. But yeah, it just doesn't work. So I'm streaming this how I used to before I got my computer with my Mac, which is like from 2013, so I can't really have much on it other than like some Elgato software or whatever. It's kind of annoying because I'd like to get other people in here, in voice chats and whatever, but yeah. Tween, turn in, understeer, go. Right, faster. No automation on this then, no. No automation for a long time, unfortunately. But yeah, what was it, end of January it went kaput? So that was fun. Yeah, so I mean, it wouldn't explode, it would just, like, have no way of running at all. There we go, cool. I have time to do flips, and I can still stay in the lead. Because that's how almighty the Pink Joe is. But yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, but it's okay. I don't know though, the longer the lockdown goes on, the more I'll kind of want to get my computer working, just because it's little things. It's not so much like all the games or whatever that I can't play anymore, it's just things like I can't do things in Discord, and you know, it's sort of nice just having a really quick computer to do stuff on. Like how Lando's F1 2019 just doesn't work for some reason. In the middle of what's going on, don't expect to get your PC fixed anytime soon. To be honest, it's probably just an issue with the way I put it together, so I don't know, I'll have a look with people and actually set it up. I mean, it's not impossible. I wouldn't rule out getting my computer fixed before the end of lockdown or whatever. But yeah. To be honest, maybe it's good that I don't have access to automation at this time, because I would just lose days to it. Mind you, you've got Animal Crossing as my new drug of choice right now, so that's fun. Well, I was talking on the automation Discord when it was happening, and to be honest, I wasn't really getting particularly great advice. I mean, other than just take it to a computer shop, which I did, and that did nothing. Is it mandatory for me to complete those? No. Do URLs not count towards? Oh, that's gonna be annoying if it doesn't. But yeah, yeah, I did try asking people, and they've just got non-answers back. It's just sort of, yeah, take it to a computer shop, there's not much you can do besides that. So I did, and they were just like, yeah, it's the motherboard that's failed. And I was just like, yeah, how hard can it be? I kind of want an excuse to pull apart my computer anyway. And to be honest, I think the swap went without a problem. So I have no idea if it's something like the BIOSes, or whatever. And I'm really not good with computers, as you can probably tell. But I do kind of think it's like software, because it's a different brand of motherboard or whatever. And I don't know, feel free to correct me on this sort of stuff. Oh good, Hidden Drag event. This will be good. Yeah, anyway, yeah, software, whatever. That's the only thing I can think of it being, because I've checked over everything and whatever. Apparently Grosjean has a sim, but he hasn't raced in anything yet. Yeah, I've seen pictures of it on Instagram. He just reckons he won't be quick enough at the moment, so he's gonna get practice or whatever. That's cool. Oh, short shift. Yeah, that was a short shift. Okay, good, we're starting this way. Because this drag race is terrible, because you have this 2-lane section, which just is impossible to get through. Thanks screen shake and also camera position. Is there any display? And no, nothing pops up. When it had an issue, it literally just had no output at all. Like when go into post or whatever, after I've swapped the motherboard, still nothing. Like, there's just nothing on the display. It's just oh yeah, just go into 5th gear, why not? Yeah, so there's like nothing on the display, no output. It powers on, which is the weird thing. It's like you'd expect, you know, with the issues I'm having, that I just get absolutely nothing. But yeah, no, it powers on, but it's no output, nothing usable. Okay, cool, we win. No display at all. I've tried like different HDMI cables and everything. Could be a RAM issue. I tried blowing on the RAM pins and in the slots. Could do. I find it weird that it would happen like a month after I installed new RAM though, because I've got all 4 slots filled now. And I don't know. I mean, it's worth a shot. I like how in the first virtual Grand Prix at Bahrain, the best moment was when an F1 driver that's also a Twitch streamer crashed into a shed sim racer. Yeah, that was kind of cool. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it could be my RAM. It happened like a month after I installed a new CPU and 2 more sticks of RAM. So I don't know if that would have anything to do with it. I find it weird that it was a month after though. Like, if it was like, I don't know, maybe a day or 2 afterwards, I could see the connection or something. But, yeah, no, and I tried reinstalling the old CPU and things like that. Oh, sprint. Okay, I'll do these 2 sprint events. Cool. No postal with no display has always been a RAM issue for you. RAM aren't sent up the correct way, the slot's dirty, that can happen. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep streaming and then just like sort of we can... at the end of this, after I beat the game, we'll just sit here trying to fix my computer. And... that'll be fun. Except for not really. But yeah, no, I'll give clearing the RAM slots a go. I don't know though, I find it weird that it would be the same issue again after I've swapped it. I suppose it wouldn't hurt. Maybe change the order of the RAM as well, see if that makes a difference. But yeah, just sort of super weird. I don't know, what I am half considering at the moment, I don't know, I'll show people it and try and figure it out first, but just buying like a cheap pre-built that sort of fits everything I need, and I'll just swap over my good parts like the CPU and whatever. Well, CPU, put all the RAM in and the graphics card. Because the thing about computers, I don't mind the actual building part, and I don't mind the like actually using it part. It's all the like installing drivers and BIOSes and that sort of stuff. That's the stuff that I don't like. It's that middle ground between sort of just hardware and then just downloading applications and software for you to use on it. That yeah, I sort of find a bit difficult. It's not really the right word, but it's not something I can particularly comprehend, I guess. I don't know, it's a weird way of putting it, but it's like you just don't get why it doesn't all just work, or why you get that stuff. Well, I don't know. I don't think I can put it to words with what I don't like about it, but I don't know. I guess because it's like not something visual. It's like if something goes wrong, well, that's actually the problem I have with computers in general. There's nothing visual if they go wrong. How many RAMs do I have? 4 sticks. 4 sticks, 4GB each, all... oh, I shouldn't say speed actually, because I don't know. I've got a number in my head, but I have no idea how wildly off that sounds. Yeah, anyway, they're all like speed matched and everything, so it's no issue. Yeah, hello Sheeny, welcome. Oh, missed the shortcut. It's fine. I'll read your stuff in a second, because it's actually near the end of the race, and that's usually when we have issues. Oh, yep, almost had issues there. No, boost. Where's the ethanol button? I've got the boost button. Need another one. Hi, if something goes wrong with your GPU, you'll know right away. Why would I know right away? Yeah, what would be like the telling sign? Because like, if there's something wrong with my GPU, I have tried it through the integrated graphics as well, and I got nothing there. So because you'll start to see it on my screen. Ah, yeah, but I can't see anything on my screen, so it's all good. Dead pixels. Ah, I just assumed that was a monitor thing. To be honest, I got that. Street Unit. Ah, all these magazines we're not going to bother with, because I genuinely just can't. I think though, after we do this, we should unlock the final URL, I hope. Please. It could just be dirty RAM pins or slots. Could also be a faulty power button. I have tried just connecting the just connecting the power switch with a screwdriver and whatever. I can't remember exactly how I did it, but I did bypass it essentially, and that fixed nothing. Why is he going down here? Just because, I guess. I don't know. GPU died on you as you was watching a video on Discord. And Discord kind of made your GPU melt. Oops. I mean, I guess it could be GPU. As I said, I've taken it to a shop and supposedly all the parts have been tested. Although we did do it for free, so who knows. Yeah, I don't know, I'll try like cleaning off the RAM. See if that improves anything. Oh, it's worth a shot. I'll be honest though, the one thing I'm tired of doing is pulling apart this computer. Because like, it was sort of fun the first time, or it was sort of a bit nerve-wracking the first time, but now I'm sort of like just, yeah, pull out the CPU or whatever. It's more of an annoyance than something to get worried about. Which, I mean, I suppose is good that I'm just confident enough with it to pull it apart, but it's just so slow and boring. Because it's kind of fiddly. Go. Come on. Faster. And faster. 50% there. Turn. All taps. It's fine. Hey, I finally made that joke. Ooh. Saved it. This thing's quite good at just recovering from slides. Which I suppose shouldn't be too much of a surprise given it's a high grip front wheel drive car, but you know. The only annoying part about building a PC is assembling the CPU cooler. Oh, that's quite annoying. The one that I've got has got like these like spring-loaded screws, I guess is the best way to put it. Also my door just randomly moved. Ghosts. Yeah, no, it's got these I've got an AMD Ryzen whatever. Well, I think they've all got the same cooler anyway. Or heatsink or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, they've got like these terrible like sort of spring-loaded screws. So you're sort of just unscrewing it and you don't really have any frame of reference for how they go until they just go pop and unscrew. It's quite annoying, to be honest. Yeah, I really don't like those. I don't get why they don't just use normal screws. I'm sure there's a reason for it. They wouldn't go through all that effort just to make things feel weird. But there we go, winner. It's the Wraith cooler for Ryzen's. Ah, okay. Come on, please be a URL. And then like the final race. And then I can, I don't know, try and make a computer work. They're still better than Intel coolers. Oh good, I feel validated in having a Ryzen 5 then. That's the past tense of having, by the way. Well, I don't know. I still have it, technically. It's just not particularly useful. I always have the Ryzen 3 up there. Maybe I'll just do a giveaway of all my old parts. Okay, final URL, and then... Good coffee. Yeah, final URL, and then we... Right, is it going to take me to the left, or is it going to... I think it's going straight. Yeah. So weird, that random standing water on that bit of the road. No idea why. Because it's like, I'm pretty sure it's the only place in the game with standing water. So... Yeah, no, that's just a bit odd. Yeah, supposed to be buying a new desktop a few months later. I'm eagerly waiting for the Ryzen 4000 series. Fair enough. Yeah, I've got a Ryzen 5 3600. I think just 3600. Oops. Yeah, buying the Pontiac there. Boop. But yeah, no, I don't know. It's quite cool, I guess. Ryzen stuff. I don't know. I have no brand or alliances or anything. It's just sort of I just take whatever's cheap and good. Yeah, I've already been streaming for an hour and 12 minutes. Watch it turn out there'll be something really dumb, like, I don't know, both my HDMI cables managed to, like, blow out at the same time. Or something insane like that. Because, I don't know, I had a HDMI lead for each monitor, so I figured that... I haven't actually tested it with a third one, because I figured, you know, it's unlikely that it's both HDMI leads at the same time. But I don't know, maybe I should test with a third one just to be sure. I reckon it's just something wrong with the way I put it back together with the new motherboard. I'm pretty sure I've got the CPU in the right way and everything though. Be great actually if we just got the CPU in backwards. I doubt it, I'm not even sure if it would go in backwards, but yeah, that'd be kind of funny. I'm done with Intel. I've been with them. Oh, don't text and drive, kids. I've been with them. Overpriced, unreliable products is what they've sputtered out for the last few years. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know. I just get people to recommend me stuff. And around the outside, I feel like I shouldn't have used all my nitrous there, but yeah, I know it's fine. Oh yeah, I didn't mess up that turn. Really wish this awful forearm elbow cramp would go away. Unbearable pain from nowhere. Ouch. I'm not really good with words of sympathy, but like, yeah, no, that sucks. Yeah, now I'm like just laughing about it. Excellent. Sorry. But yeah, no, that's no bueno. So I don't know. Hopefully it goes away soon. Is it something weird about, like, I don't know, where you're sleeping or whatever, or just sort of sitting weird? So, also, oh hey, look, some of these cows have the same livery, so I assume there's like some sort of team or something? Oh, was this a plot? Oh yeah, I forgot, it was like a team and all their cows had 3 spokes or something weird. Or like one of them did or something, I can't remember. Because there is like an actual crew or something going on, I think. You've been awake. When it just came out of nowhere. Like an RKO. Yeah, all these AI are just in the same sort of colour. Oh yeah, I remember looking up the crew now, and like each of them had different colour headlights. Well, at least we know we're in the end game now. So you think they had to have like an agreement to make sure they didn't pick the same cars? Like sort of, you know, they had to submit, hey, what rice out box do you want this time? Whatever. Like how hardcore the AI rubber banding is in this game. I know, I don't get games with rubber banding. Because like all they do is take away all drama from a race, because you know if you drop back you're gonna get beaten. Or you know, you're gonna catch up again even. And you know, if you get ahead, it doesn't really matter because you're going to get caught again. And it's like it takes away... I'd much rather just destroy the AI, but without rubber banding. Because it's way more satisfying to just lap someone than it is to deal with rubber banding. And the thing is, with the rubber banding, all that means is that only the final lap really matters. Everything up until that point is just sort of just time wasting. They all use the same wheels, by the way, do they? Yeah, okay. I swear it was something with 3 spokes in it. But, I mean, I didn't spot 3 spokes there, which is good, because 3 spokes are the worst wheels to ever exist. And you cannot change my mind. I have very few, like, absolute opinions, but my dislike of 3 spokes is immeasurable. What's weird is I think I hate them more than like those 2-spoke wheels you see. There's a 2-spoke wheel technically a 1-spoke wheel because it just like goes all the way across. Well, no, obviously not, because that's not how we came to it. But yeah, no, the 2 spokes are at least like funny as a meme. 3 spokes are just bad. Have you ever played LA Noire? No, I haven't. I've heard good things about it. But, I don't know if I'm patient enough for something that sort of story-driven and, like, tech-driven. Would love to see me play it. Why? What about it? It seems like it'd be good for me. Other than, like, me trying to check out the suspension of all the old 30s, 40s cars. I don't know when it's set. Actually, like, literally, I've seen, like, maybe 1 episode of Many a True Nerd playing it. And, yeah, that's about it. But, yeah. I don't know, LA Noire, it sort of seems like an interesting idea. But I don't know, those sort of slow games where you need to like pay attention and whatever, I just can't do. Which is annoying because I really like the idea of those sort of strategic list along games. And like things where you need to like look for clues. I like the concept, but I just don't have the patience for it. Story driven games where you need to like sit down. I'd see my detective skills. I mean, be really bad. Maybe if I get my PC working again and it's like on a Steam sale or whatever, we can do that. I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, it would be fun to just play a couple of random games and stuff to sort of broaden everything out. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh, nice. Short one. Yeah, it's dirt cheap during the sales. Well, if I get a working computer and whatever, or just something that I could live stream on. Because like this, I'm live streaming through Elgato software, so it's not like I'm actually... Oh, I beat them into the line. Nice. Yeah, it's not like I'm actually streaming from my computer or whatever. It's just through Elgato software, which I can't do for anything else. I don't even think the OBS for Mac or whatever supported like screen live streaming or something. Actually, it might have done. Potentially, if I got it for consoles, I could live... Well, yeah, I actually could just live stream it on a console. Because didn't it come out for like I don't know, whatever. Oh, it's the end. Nitrous. Cool. I think that's it. Well, we've got one more race, I think, if I remember how this game goes correctly. OBS is probably supported for WinMac and Linux. Open Broadcast software. Actually, interesting. In my, yeah, Circuit Race Against Caleb. That's 5 laps. Oh no. 5 laps and only the final one matters. I've actually got an OBS Mac installer right here. Which, I'm slightly confused. Do I have OBS working on here? No, I don't. But I have the installer. I'm just going to casually install this in the background. Maybe. There's the circuit race, I assume. Oh yeah, no, it literally takes away all other events. Nice. That's good. Yeah, no, I'm just going to try and install something in the background. And yeah, don't text and install. Select the disk. Oh god, yeah, I forgot. For some reason, Mac likes to... When you try and install an application, it installs it as a disk. So now it's asking me if I want to try and install OBS on where I was trying to install Discord. Which is incredible. Yeah, there's a lot of parts of it. It's weird because like iOS is really easy and simple to use, but then OS X is the most awkward thing to use and try and run stuff off of. Like the Finder versus File Explorer. Like I know File Explorer isn't exactly great, but compared to the Mac Finder, where is it? Oh, it's up there. It's, yeah, miles ahead. Oh, money. Cool. God. It's a 4.6 mile lap. Why does it need to be 5 laps? Elbow forearm has now been hurting for 40 minutes now. Nice. Yeah, you know what? Easy to type with both hands. You know, I'll wait until it installs and then I'll go, just to like show how little this matters. And before this is like the one race that doesn't use catch-up. The installation was successful. Yeah, let me just go and check to make sure it's working. Cool. I've got a spinning beach ball, so it's not working. Oh, cool. And it is picking me up. Right, now go and just open up Chrome again. Cool, I'll see if I can catch him up now before the end of this first lap. And I get the feeling I will. Yeah, it's like he's stationary with the rate that I'm catching. Oh. What's the point of this? This is why I hate catch-up. Like, it adds nothing to the game. Because, like, I did that, and, like, if I had an overpowered car, it at least would have been dramatic, me chasing him down. But, yeah. Yeah, that's sweet rubber banding indeed. Oh. It's been, what, like, probably less than half a lap. And I'm already caught up. Cool. Oh. Backwards. Cool. Ah, that was tactics. Instead of making Mac idiot proof, they've made the user experience about as smooth as an old sponge. Yeah, they really have. I don't know, I still think the phones are fine, but I don't know, Macca's computers, I don't know if it's just because there's less software available and stuff like that, which also makes it a little more awkward. No, because like the whole process of downloading stuff and using the file explorer and everything is terrible. Rubber banding is disabled on easy, by the way. Yeah, but then the actual cows go slower, and as we've seen, that's I sort of have an issue with going too quick. Like even in the races with rubber banding, I managed to pull quite a big lead. Oh god. Okay, so I know I was like sitting there for a good like, I don't know, 20 seconds or so. Yeah, the iOS team do know what they're doing. I don't know, at least compared to Android. I mean, sure, you can make all the arguments about Android being more customizable and whatever, and I'm sure it is, but I just kind of like iOS because it's simple. And like, I find things like the menu layout a lot more intuitive. Like, you know, just having the, like, you know, you have your home screen with all the settings and Apple stuff on it, and then from the next page onwards, that's where all your apps go, versus Android being a bit more confusing. I find, at least, like, and I know how to use an Android, at least vaguely. I just think it's nowhere near as nice to just like pick up and use. So I don't know. Opponents on Underground 1 scale with your performance. So there's that. I was told the same happened here, because I was wondering about a like, what's the minimum amount of money you could spend to win? What's the minimum amount of money you could spend and beat this game? And yeah, I was told the same happened here. So you could just like have all stock parts. Don't think it happens here. Okay. Well, I don't know. You're the expert, so. Like Underground 1, I mean, it's quite obvious that it happens, because I'm pretty sure the same, like, it also happens with visual customization. So, like, you see all your opponent's cars upgrade at the same rate as yours, which I think is really cool, especially because you encounter the same opponents again and again. I think that's a really cool feature. How you just see everyone else's cars also develop. But, you can probably beat them on easy because rubber banding forces them to stop. Force them to stop. Okay, so it's a 2-minute lap. Well, I've guaranteed this race is going to take at least 11 minutes with my first lap. No, look at that, I managed to make up 17 seconds in half a lap, and from there on, he's now been within 2 seconds of me. It's amazing how much he's learnt the track. Basically slows them down to a crawl. Oh, fantastic. But yeah, no, like a Underground 2 minimum spend run would be kind of interesting. So in theory, though, you could beat Underground 2 minimum spend run. In theory, you could beat Underground 1 without upgrading your car at all. I mean, aside from, like, any visual requirements. Because that'd be interesting. Whereas, like this, yeah, I do upgrade. I suppose you'd have to use the Corolla. You'd probably just... Would you spend all your money on engine upgrades? Or even bother with suspension? I mean... You'd have to get your visual rating up, so you'd probably have to look for the most efficient way to do that. Have you played American/Euro Truck Sim? Yeah, Euro Truck Sim. Well, I've actually got someone on my Discord server who sets up road trips and stuff like that. We had one a while ago that I was going to stream, and then my internet decided to die that night. So luckily he streamed it, but. Yeah, no, I quite like Euro Truck. I have about 270 hours in it. I've gone the wrong way here. Oops. I think it's like 270, maybe I've gone a bit higher now. But yeah. It wouldn't be 16 hours plus run and a stock car. Yeah. Oh, that's fair enough. Well, you had to buy the visual parts. Yeah, that's a fair point. But yeah, no, I quite like Euro Truck Sim. Quality game. I could actually play that on my Mac, because, well, that's how I got most of my hours in it, is, before I got a proper computer, I was playing it on this. But, proper computer. Oh, if you get any fanboys in here, that's going to spark a war. Let's just use a bit. Oh wow, the times 5 bonus. Yeah, that's quite good. Yeah, go left here. Oh, nice. Clip the wall. Oh, you get wrecked. Oh, right, okay, that would make sense. I'll join your server next time I log in. Yeah, I should probably put the link in the description and whatever. I meant to, and then it just didn't happen. Just uniques isn't enough. Does anyone care about this game's story? No. No one does. It's the most boring and generic sort of story. Like, not much interesting happens. Like, I don't know. I always find stuff in street racing things really weird, where like, they're like, okay, we'll only tell you this information if you beat me in a race, and it's like, why? Why would you bother? It will only let you see so and so if you win this race. And I just find it, the entire idea is slightly absurd. I am slowly pulling out a second gap every lap. You destroyed your car in the beginning. Basically a grudge match. Yeah, I know, but doesn't he like literally make a deal? Oh, if you beat me, I'll leave you alone, or something like that. It's like, I'm pretty sure that happens earlier on in the plot, where you've got like you meet like a second in command or something like that. You beat them, and then you're allowed to race it, and then you're allowed to race Caleb or something like that. That's the deal. Loser leaves town. Yeah, I don't know. I just find that entire concept a bit ridiculous. Like, all of a sudden, what, they lose one race and then they lose all power. And, like, I don't know. Just out of shame and humiliation? I don't know. Imagine if that was settled in real life, like that. Like, oh yeah, no, you know, you just sell everything through racing. I don't know, just like, rather than like, you know, you threaten people or whatever to make them do things, you're just like, okay, right, we'll have a sprint race, 100 meters. Whoever wins gets that, or like you rob a bank, but like, I don't even know, like you rob a bank and then they're just sort of there at the teller, but you, instead of holding a gun, you just challenge them to a street race, and if they lose they have to give you all the money in the vault. Okay, cool. I've actually pulled out the same margin he had on me. Oh, Nikki. She leaves their team because... What? Again? Also, yeah, okay, I pulled the same margin that he pulls on me. Okay. Also, I got 10 grand, which is super useful with all the things I need to spend money on now. Right, how long have I been streaming for? Cool, 1.5 hours. It's actually shorter than I was expecting. Oh, save successful. Why is he in a GTO though? I don't know, who cares? Plot. again, who cares? I mean, unlike an underground one, you can actually spend it. In an underground one where you beat the career, you can't change your car anymore. Oh. That seems slightly cursed. Cursed? I don't know why I felt that, like, yeah, you've unlocked all performance visual customization in quick race mode. No more events to do anymore, so this is now just like driving around. Right, let's go and race some stuff. Any suggestions for what we customize first? Let's just go through the entire car list. Got the 206, the Focus, the AE88/86, whatever, 240SX, MX-5 NB, 106, Corsa Mate, Hummer H2, Lincoln Navigator, Escalade, Hyundai Coupe, Sentra, Celica, IS 300, Supra, Golf, A3, Eclipse, TT, RX-8, 350Z, G35, 3000 GT, GTO, GT, GTL, Evo 8, RX-7, and Impreza. Corsa, then the Miata. The baby Miata. We'll do the Corsa first. And in typical Corsa fashion, we're not going to be doing any of the performance upgrades. First things first, let's check out the... Oh, that's... I mean, from the back it's not... Next. That's mildly less offensive. I like how they get rid of the badge though. It's just like, no, please don't think we're driving a Corsa. Armageddon. Oh. Ooh, this was a mistake. Okay. And then... Oh no. Oh. That's terrible. Also, wow, that's an easy way. 4 stars instantly. Incredible. Yeah, we're just going to make a Carbonara, but a Corsa. Actually, no, we need something better than those. We are going to have the worst wing I can find. Make a roll and try down the quick race on your favourite track. When modelling the body kit. Yeah, they were slightly crazy. Yeah, okay, I'll just like max upgrade a Corolla. Oh yeah, interesting thing. I've actually learned that the wiggly wings do kind of have a purpose. At least somewhat. It's basically if you want to have like less angle of attack or a different shaped wing, but you don't want it to affect the end plates. You do it like that. A couple of F1 teams have something like that. So like, there is technically some function in those horrendous things. Where's the... Yes, that's the one I was looking for. Oh, I know what we need. We need the, like 1970s F1 car ones. Yes. Oh, that is magnificent. And... Oh, yeah. We need the mirrors as well. What's the worst set of mirrors? Yes, those ones. We're not going to go with any of those stuff. I'll go straight to the specialty stuff. I forgot to do the engine stuff. You need, what's it called? The, I've totally forgotten the level 3 like body kits and stuff. Level 3 engine upgrades even. I can speak. Yeah, you've heard of the Carbonar GTR. Now get ready for the Corsair. Or whatever. Yeah, incredible. What's the worst opening one? See, like, that's actually convenient to get in. Kind of. Unless, like, you need to work from the side. Oops. Like, that's not too bad, and neither is that, because that, like, breaks cleanly. That's going to be a nightmare to do any work, so, actually, is that the ugliest of, like, the... Yeah, I kind of think that one's worse. And doors. Oh, that's incredible. It's fake carbon fibre. Because the inside of the doors is still body colour. Oh, that's fantastic. That's true Corsa fashion right there. You can equip the engine upgrades you need for neon stuff and then remove it. Yeah, that's far too much effort for this car. What's the worst set of spinners? Oh, those are quite bad. All those ones which just look like hubcaps. Oh, you can only get 18s. What's even the point? Oh yeah, we need a good boot layout. Custom layout there. And literally, right, you don't need anything to do with sound quality, it's purely... It's just about how many, like, total subwoofer inch you have. Yeah, we're just going to go with all Clarion parts, I guess. So, we're just going to... Yeah, there you go. It's not about, like, having good balance or anything, or, you know, amplifiers, anything like that. No, you just want maximum. Obviously. And we need neons in the boot. Sponsored by Carbon. Yeah, you can get different animation. If you quickly switch between them and mash the preview button for bonnets, you can get different animations. What? Also, yeah, sure, we'll have those ones in. I feel like this is complete because any more effort and it'll seem like I care about this car. Which it's a Corsa. I kind of just want to check out the wide body stuff. I feel like I'll take the MX-5 a bit more seriously. But just, oh god. Sponsored by Clarion, exactly. I think I read that as sponsored by Carbon earlier. Let's do an actual serious MX-5 rather than the Carbon Corsa. Where we'll... Can I just stick level 3 on, or do I need all the other stuff as well? Those menus are like weirdly high resolution, but then when I go to these it's actually kind of clunky. High resolution, high FPS, I should say. Do we want to... I think we'll go with a wide body. Nice. That's actually not too bad. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I dig that. The Mantis. This reminds me of the body kit the RX-7 gets in, what's it called? Midnight Club LA. Go to the split hoods and quickly move and spam between them. All the other kits as well. Oh, I did say that. No, oh, that's... Okay. You went from quite a nice kit to that and the Apocalypse. Do we really want to see the front? Oh, why? But yeah, no, I quite like the Vapor. So we'll do that. Let's just try and do the split bonnet thing quickly. I refuse to call them hoods. What do you mean? Personally, you don't like any of the kits? I feel like this one's alright. Yeah, oh. Okay, I see what you mean now. How'd I do it? Because I'm pretty sure I made it open the wrong way. You got one unique animation, yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I can get it for the trap one. Let's also take a look at the engine bay. Oh, it's fully upgraded. Cool. Right, what are we gonna do for this? I don't think we'll bother with a wing. Oh no, maybe we will, but I think we won't do carbon fibre, maybe. Formula style. That one's kind of cool. No, not the mongoose. Slingshot, that's alright. Yes, we have doubled vents. Aeromax, the Synchro, the Razor, or the Speedline, or the Factor X. So they just want to use X Factor but couldn't for reasons. Yeah, we'll just be boring and use that one. You'll be the hardest 1v1 since that time I had a deathmatch with a toddler. Good job. Yeah. Wish they left in the engine swap feature. Yeah, that would have been cool. Do we want a roof scoop on a convertible? Do they actually mount it in a proper place? Oh, kind of. Good. See, that's what I don't get. I always thought they mounted it so far back on the Peugeot because of the way the roof line went down, but no, it's actually like flat. So, yeah, no idea. Anyway, yeah, we won't bother with that. Ooh, eyelids. Topaz, hide, projector. I weirdly dig that, but yeah. The Elan one's got like the air intake, which is kind of neat. No. You can see different engines when you upgrade the car. Ah, cool. Yeah, we'll go with that. Is there anything good in the taillights? What's interesting actually, whenever I press a button I can actually hear my PlayStation making a clicking noise. Which, oh, I mean it's always done that, but yeah, no, it's kind of just a weird thing. Is there any good mirrors? Not particularly. I just want like some small ones. I think, yeah, we'll just leave the stock ones because all the upgraded ones like stick out miles. Yeah, sure, that works. Wheels, because I haven't really taken a proper look at the list. You can literally get your windows broken and the mirrors would fall off. I mean, you can actually see the windows breaking if you get into an accident. You can, like, the glass actually shatters from what I noticed earlier in this Let's Play. Those are kind of neat. Yeah, I quite like rotors. We've got Volks, which are typically good. NKs, sure. Never mind, all of these are awful. Are there any good NKs in this game? No, no there are not. Could be boring. They don't break, just crack. Oh, you mean the windows literally disappear? Ah, right. I mean, I don't know. I don't particularly care for car damage, to be honest. Especially because you've got like the magazine shoots in this game, whatever. So you just show up with either a broken car or your car just magically fixes itself. I don't know. Any good? Nope. Yeah, let's just go with like some Volks. I don't know what I want. Yeah, sure, those. Yeah, sure, we'll go with 16s. We should lower the suspension, actually. That'd look a bit better. Maybe we'll try a wing. Wing game, not spoiler. Oh, there's a wibbly wing. I kind of get what they were trying to go for, because it's kind of like a twisted wing. But no. You've got that, which is like a two-element wing that doesn't really function. Or that thing. The creeper. Tandem. Dog stuff. So it's weird actually, all the like really ugly wings kind of work for this. And again, twisted wing. Actually no, I say twisted wing, it's not. Because it's still got like, the same angle of attack there. It doesn't ease up. Which is sort of the point of a twisted wing. It's just a wing with an elevated bit in the middle for some reason. But yeah, sure, we'll go with that one. Yes, 10 out of 10 wings. I don't think these wings actually work. Underground 1U mirrors disappear when your car gets damaged. Oh, cool. Right, yeah, let's do suspension. Which is the part that just slams your car. Coil over suspension. Cool. Right, we are on the ground. I feel like I should do like brakes as well. Cool. Yeah, it looks cool with like the gold. And then... Right, what colour are we going to make this? Do we? Oh, you know what, actually, that was quite a nice sort of salmon colour I was going to go with. Oh, it doesn't look as good with this as it did with the Pink Joe. So I kind of dig that nevertheless, so sure. I hate that there's not like a proper white in this game. Yeah, we'll just go black. Brakes. We'll just leave it body colour. And does this have anything good? No, not really. In Sandbox, I install each package once because certain ones have unique bits in. They do, but I don't really care enough to. Like I know that it is like slightly better to do that, but I mean it's not like I'm actually going to be driving these things. I mostly just want to rise them out. And I don't know, make you all doubt me when I say it looks good or whatever. I've actually taken a look through a lot of these. Sponsor. Oh, do we want the Burger King? Or the Singular? That's actually quite a good livery. It'd be kind of cool to have like an orange and black car with that on. Edge. Old Spice. Old Spice sponsored this game. Okay. Oh, and these are all the concept stuff. Art Factory. Those are all... That'd have been kind of neat to have on the Pink Show. Sakura Pink, I guess. Oh, we could make this like a knockoff Fast and Furious car. What was that? Mosquito. Nice. Yeah, all of these just make it look like it's trying to be a reject from the Fast and Furious. Or the Fast and the Furious. Oh god, the unique ones. Wait, there are more here than there was when like the game offered me them. Why? But yeah, if we wanted to have the Underground 2 logo for whatever reason. I kind of dig that one. So like if we... I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I tried doing with the Pink Show. Also, I've totally forgotten what wheels we put on. Oh yeah, I forgot the AEM one was actually kind of cool. Just stick like a blue one there. Maybe. The problem is they're quite hard to read. And I mean, it's mostly because they're low resolution. But still, don't do it, Jesse. I bet Boost got 100 grand under the hood of that Miata. Totally, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's like custom bonnet decals. None of which look good, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the skull one's kind of cool. Because that like actually flows with it, but like a lot of these... Oh yeah, I guess the splash one... Well, the splash one would, but it gets like awkwardly cut off at the edge of the bonnet. So there's no way of like continuing it. Oh, it's just like a set for like each decal type, I guess. Yeah. Some stripes. Stick those on, I guess. Do I remember the shade of blue I was using? I think it was that one. And we'll put like that dark pink on. Purple. Oh good, it won't let me go up and down, so I can't check against the colour. I want to say it was that one. I mean, that doesn't look too terrible. I don't know, you could almost say that looks good. Maybe. Totally. Right. Right, let's go make an A86 just to see how good it is. Because supposedly the best car in the game. Toyota, Corolla, and phones from Motorola. And we'll install everything individually because I can't remember which things apply for which. Well, we went for tyres and nitrous because those just outright replace each other, I think. Just expecting the chat to explode now, telling me it doesn't. Yeah, no, it is just a downgrade if I go back. I think it's the same with tyres. Yeah. Then you tested bad. Of course, it was quicker in my testing. Huh. I mean, supposedly this is according to speedrunner people. I'm not sure if it just needs like a proper setup or something. Do those? Okay. Right, let's rice it out. Oh no. Oh. I'm just gonna... That's got emote material right there. Actually, I didn't take a look around it. Oh, that's so bad. You've got this. Which, again... Don't put on a body kit. Oh, but I like the body kits. No, I don't. What? Oh no. When you're crying but trying to force a smile. And then the apocalypse. Oh. They've literally given like the plates around a custom cover and everything. Oh no. But on bumpers, spoiler, and bonnet. That's awful. Don't take the Hachiroku. Joke's on you, this is an A88, because it's, what's it called? It's the US version. Right, let's go down to the bottom list, because I assume... Oh, that's... No. That's just... No. Or was it the Rage? Rage looks alright on this, I suppose. Although those canards are doing absolutely nothing. Well, no, not absolutely nothing, but... What is that angle? Are there any good ones? I'm just going to go with the... Yeah, I'll just go with the Rage. I'll probably stick it on all around. Yeah, that's okay. It's a kind of fake diffuser thing. Spoilers. I assume just put on like the maximum stuff. Are the unique parts like better for downforce? No, I'll just stick that wing on. And again, I'll just stick the maximum one on. Headlights. Dun 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 dun. Well, just because I wanted to check out what was there. Don't think so? Okay. Well, we've got the incredible Zonda wing anyway. Right, let's go and test this out. Am I missing anything? Yeah, I think I've got everything, it's fine. Delivering strawberry tofu, like, yeah. Emil, I think he was saying don't think so in response to me asking if unique parts make a difference. Sure, right, let's see how much power we're making. Mm-hmm. .428 horsepower. 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds in 2004, that's insane. Yeah, I've beaten the game. So now we're just messing around with stuff. I'm just going to do the test run just to feel it out. Just see how good this is. I'm not sure if you wanted me to do any tuning or anything, you just sort of said, give this a test. Okay, to be fair, I'd missed at that first corner in the Peugeot anyway. This and the Starlet with Pocket Rocket. Oh, I should totally play Kaido Racer 2 at some point on stream. Not sure if it'd be worth doing a full Let's Play of that, because that gets kind of boring and repetitive, but at the same time you need a lot of focus. Whereas this is kind of the game I can talk to chat on as well. You should probably tune it, seeing as the Peugeot was also tuned. That's a fair point. Right, what do I need to do? Is it... You said soft front, stiff rear? Haha, no context. I don't know, I'll just soften the front anyway. Steering ratio, more. Rear fully lifted. Rear spring fully held. Okay. Rear. Cool. Oh, rear spring fully hard, everything else on soft. Including like rear shocks and stuff. Or is that just sort of... So I should make the sway bars and the shock soft. It's the aero. I didn't actually adjust the Peugeot's aero, but I don't know, I just want to experience this. Cool. Oh god, this. I wish there was just like a way of... like... you know, setting this well. I wish there was an option to like freeze bars. Only the springs, not all the rear things. Yeah, okay, cool. Then nitro, who cares? Might as well put a bit more to the power. Some very weird mechanics right there, indeed. So I've got all this right, hopefully. You can actually see the rear lift up. Alright, let's see. Yeah, okay, I can see that's a lot of grip. Maybe the Corsa's just quicker in like totally stock form, not like tuned properly. Okay, yeah. I really don't like the way that it does drive. Also, the front end's going through the ground because there's like so much rake on it. That's incredible. That's fine. That's the quickest way through there. I had to listen to Drink Me out of curiosity on the voice actor. He was very toasted, apparently. It's not going through the ground? Are you sure? I don't know, I'm trying to drive looking backwards now. Corsa is better than the Corolla. Oh, right, that. That's the issue with me saying things and immediately forgetting them. Oh, I should also probably, like, Corsa is not better than the Corolla without the Corolla being tuned. It's absolutely to do with your driving. I don't know, I kind of get it. The way that this drives is slightly weird now. I don't know. I'm taking bad lines and stuff, but yeah, no, I get the gist of it. It's slightly crazy, and with that sort of rake. It's a proper drag car now. I have no idea how to take that first turn without braking though. So, use the walls to see what time. With nitrous as well? Right, let me go into try hard mode then, next lap. Not this one. I'll try and figure out, like, the limits here. Okay, so that's flat. This is flat, and obviously this. Although I'm taking some terrible lines through here. I think if I turn in at a better point, that'll be flat. I'm going to have to brake there. Maybe if I got a better connection with the wall, that'd be alright. But, yeah. Oh, this crack on Bayview Plaza. Oh, okay. Quit tuning. Save. I never mentioned my target. Yeah, no, you should though. I need a target to destroy. All hyped up on caffeine now, so it's good. Save successful. Right. Actually, well, I should have painted the car red, because red makes it go faster, and given it stripes and flames also in red. Your slowest time. Wow. Okay. Is it circuit? Oh, sprint. I can read. No, it's not. Game? Did I miss it? I did. 0 doesn't make a difference. Traffic levels, none. Auto, because I'm trash. And right, red on the side. It's a sprint race. Yeah, I was paying attention. It's fine. You're about to see God at work here. Oh, look at that. I even got the spray show thing. Right, now I didn't have the hydraulics thing, so that's probably going to cost me at least 5 seconds. So, you know, that's just version difference thing. Oh. I have no idea when to use nitrous as well. So, I don't know, I'll just use it on the longer straight, which is a bad idea. So, I don't know, I'll try and use it whenever. It's probably a better tactic. Oh no. Wow, mess up. I'm not sure if it's quicker to take that shortcut because it sets you up in such a bad way. I thought like maybe it'd be quicker to take the first half of the shortcut. Oh my god, this thing's ridiculous. I'm 40% through, and oh no. Yeah, I shouldn't have used up all my nitrous already. Oh. Rear wheel drive. Yeah, version differences and also old controller and me not having... Yep, being that in auto. Yeah, no, also me having to use auto due to a slightly dodgy controller. That's totally the reason why. On the straight from the right hand side and on the last straight. Right, so I set, what was that, a 122. What I am curious now, if I decimated that time. Absolutely. No, what I'd be curious now, if I do... Yeah, all that, that's fine. I'd be curious what the... Can I use... Yeah. Here we go. If I use the pink show, I'm kind of curious to see what time. Oh, I didn't even notice. Yeah, goodbye, Retronite. But yeah. And, yeah, thanks for the tip and talking about PCs and stuff. But, yeah, gone already. Ages ago, probably. But, beat the time easily. Oh. I actually... I forgot to turn off the AI, but it's fine because they were set to easy or something. And I'm being decimated. Maybe this will improve my time. No, it won't. Oh, and actually catch-up's turned on, so I'm going to get slowed down, probably. I'm just curious to see if it does, I mean, obviously I know the track now, but I am... And this has prototype parts and everything, but I am just a bit curious. Oh, no. Oops. I wasn't looking then, I was checking chat. You know what, that's just not... I don't know, to be totally honest, I have no interest in, like, trying to be amazing at this game. Right, what else should we do? Oh, should we take a look at the world's worst fitment on the Mustang? Or, what else is there? What's the A3 in this game? Is it just like a... I don't even know, I can't read the badge on the back of it, it's so low resolution. Bro, is that a new Supra? Make a drag Mustang. You need to take a look at the TT. Oh, I remember the TT. Oh, you just give me flashbacks for the wide body on the TT. Let's just... Okay, that's not terrible. I seem to remember the TT actually having like a decent DTM style kit. Yep, there we go. I mean, they're at least trying with a diffuser there. Yeah, that's kind of neat. And then, when you want an ADR8, but don't have the money for it. Oh yeah, and it had the Audi logo. Oh, that's unfortunate looking. When you want a Veyron, but you're on a budget. Make a drag Mustang with a raised rear. That could be fun. Yeah, we're just gonna make a budget Veyron. This will be good. Quality thing. This is what the Mansory Veyron should have been. Perfect. Need lots of carbon fibre. Yes, aerodynamic. Lots of carbon fibre. Now, actually, right, Veyron Prestige, you need a split bonnet. The 206, why are doors considered? Because they're usually like moulded, aren't they? Although I don't think they are on this kit. But yeah, usually they've got like moulded pieces on it, don't they? Oh, I've just remembered. Are these also true spokes? Okay, good, we're safe. I remember the last 2 or 3 spokes, so I just like avoid at all costs. Crunk. Excellent. Perfect. The Veyron doesn't have scissor doors. This is superior to a Veyron. Yeah. The 206 is weird because it has some terrible kits, but it also has some quite cool ones. I've seen the game carbon fibre doors before. By the way, if you crashed on the straight with the 106, you'd have bounced off and sped up. Oh, probably. But, I don't know. Not good driver, so... Didn't happen. Yeah, we'll make everything gold. Oh, they just call it yellow in this. Oh yeah, we need nitro. Does the Veyron have hydraulics that make the car bounce? Oh, oh, I was trying to figure out how that worked. Can I make stuff clip through each other if I get these sticking out Need for Speed ones? Oh no, they get close to clipping. Oh, that's a shame. Boring. Yeah, let's just take a look at some of the wide bodies. I don't know, I don't particularly want to just customize stuff. The 206, I seem to remember having like a WRC inspired kit. There's this hideous thing. And this one I weirdly don't hate. I don't think it's good, but it's not awful. Oh god, he had the... Ooh. And then there was that one. What did, like... I guess I interpreted this as being WRC inspired? Somehow? I don't know, I swear there was one kit that made it look like a rally car. But, yeah, no, that's questionable. Vapor is allergic reaction, yeah. Okay, yeah, I see that. Yeah, let's take a look at the G35 then. There we go. The problem is that there's so many repeating kits that there's like not much point to like tuning individual cars now. Yeah, there's that one with all the chrome and stuff around it. I thought that had a thing on the roof. That's an alright kit. I don't hate that. The Armageddon is... That weirdly just makes it look like a more modern Infinity. With that grill. Oh. Vapor is the kit. Same front end as the WRC 206. Ah. Fair enough then. That's, problem is the colour sort of matches it a bit, so... Ooh, that's... no bueno. Perfect. This is the evolution of the Carbon R34. Final kit reminds you of an LA Rush Midway concept. Joker's purple Lamborghini in Suicide Squad is a G35. What? I'm actually Googling this now because... Oh, it's that kit. Yes. Yeah, I know that Infinity kit, yeah. Or I've seen it. Yeah. No, it's an interesting kit, isn't it? It's weird that they use a G35 of all things as a base. Do any of the SUVs have wide bodies? I suppose there's only one way of checking. Oh, that's a shame. I wanted a Hummer wide body. Actually, they are still interesting to check because they get their own bumpers. Or some of them. Oh, cool. Chrome is dying. I'll probably just reset my computer after this. Anything? I thought that was the Rage kit for a moment, with like a really big sort of vortex generator on the side. Does it get its own wings? Nope. Yeah. White bonnet, or does it still... Oh, it still gets the... Where is it? Perfect. That's all I'm going to do to it. I don't think I can actually remember what the Sentra body kits look like. I actually literally know nothing about the Sentra in this game, because it's just there. You can turn it into the most generic looking car possible with this wide body. Nice. Actually, the Sentra is just the most generic. Oh. Is it me or can you see through the entire car? That's definitely like a grill or something in the rear. Yeah. Nice. The Armageddon is... Yeah, aerodynamic is not the first word I'd use to describe that. I've just put a massive vent going right into the tyre. And the Apocalypse is the usual. Is there a single car with like a actually good looking Apocalypse kit? Like, this is maybe the least offensive one I've seen so far. But again, the IS-200, I can't think of anything about it. Ooh, I was about to say, maybe this is going to be the car with that. Again, with the vents just leading straight to the... No. No. And Most Wanted, some of the body kits are just bumpers pasted together as a body kit. Does work well though, yes, there is. After for 350Z or Evo. Yeah, we'll go and check those out. Oh no. Oh no. Right, let's go. 350Z we came across first. Let's see. Off to a flying start. I mean, front aside, which is kind of Toyota Supra-esque. No, the new Supra. That is alright, I guess. This is fine as a wide body. This isn't awful. It's got a bit of a weird expression, but otherwise it's fine. And I don't actually hate this. That's almost a bit like Super GT-esque. Also, I'm just gonna... Cool. Alright. I'm gonna have a selection of emotes to make now from that. So yeah, I guess that's not terrible. Oh no. It's my baby next. Do we really want to do this? I don't think we need to. Hello, welcome Genesis. Welcome to the screen. I don't know. No. I mean, it's not terrible. But okay, and that one... It's not awful. Okay. That one kind of reminds me of the S15 Nismo kit from the front. Oh hey, it's a GTR. That literally, it's going to be the GTR prototype with this, isn't it? That's what they're doing there. Vapor and Mantis are neat. Yeah, alright. Right, let's check out the Evo. That's bumpers. Oh, the Evo. Probably one of the worst cars in this game to customise, if I'm honest. Yeah, just remove the rear door handle and put a vent in it instead. Yeah, that's alright. That's very WRC-like. And it's got 4 doors. So neat. Oh, that's, no. And the Apocalypse. let's just quietly forget that happened. The Evo is basically a Halford special from the get-go. Yes, indeed. Why am I getting deja vu for this kit? Was this in Proscrete as well? Like, a similar looking body kit. Was this the wide body? I'm getting deja vu from that first kit for some reason. That one is awful. Oh no. A team of people got together to figure out what each of the unique wide bodies would look like, and they signed off on that. That's less terrible, but still not great. Ooh, Impreza. This'll cheer me up. In the... I mean, well, no, it's the Blob Eye. You can make it a GTR. Oh, actually an Evo 10. You can make it an Evo 10. Excellent. With a very square rear bumper. Aero. The opposite of aero. That side vent reminds me of like automation back in the key days where you just needed cooling for a supercar, so you just put like a big vent on the side and just set it to maximum. And then... oh god. Oh, that rear fitment. Oh, it's on point. On the Hawkeye, it's a Blob Eye. No, Hawkeye. But yes, the Vapor from the front is... no. Oh, I forgot about this kit though. It's looking out there. That's one way of putting it, yes. Speaking of terrible fitment, let's take a look at the Mustang. Like I said, I was going to customise cars, but now we're just making fun of the kits. We've got a Death Race 3000 kit. To be fair, the fitment's not quite as bad as the loading screens make it out to be. But yeah, I don't know, this almost looks a bit armoured up or something. I'm not sure why it's a Death Race 3000. The movie was just called Death Race. Yeah, actually this is less bad than the loading screen makes it out to be. Well, that's still not fantastic fitment, but yeah. That's actually an alright kit. Again, quite good. And that's at least unique, and like, it's not awful looking. The Hawkeye is the same kit in carbon. Ah, okay. Fair enough then. Yeah, I don't hate the Mustang kits. I was going to make fun of the fitment, but it's, unlike the loading screen, it's alright. It's my favourite Vauxhall. I mean, maybe it's all uphill from here. Maybe it gets better from here on. Oh, it better. Oh, it really has to. I didn't know it could get worse, but wow. I mean, from the back it's better, but they actually managed to go downhill, I think. I don't know, actually, that's still better than... That kind of makes it look like an S15 at a glance, especially in that colour. Oh. And that kind of makes it look like the, what is it, the MGS VR. That's what I get from that. Um, I don't know. I didn't think I'd be getting SVR vibes from that, but there we go. Oh god. Oh, it's got 3 spokes. Hang on, let me just... There we go. And... Right. Oh. I mean, that's not terrible. I was expecting worse. I'm sort of just... Oh. Never mind then. Uh... That's... Okay. At least this is okay. That actually looks like a fairly realistic body kit. Aside from the rear looking a bit odd. It's that kit from the loading screen. And it's something. 3000 GT is very techy. Yes, indeed. Oh no. That's... They're trying. I get that what they were going for with the vents. Like, sort of trying to funnel air out the wheels. And to be honest, it'd probably look better with a wing. Or like a custom wing. That isn't, like, directly connected. Not the best wing to use, but it's still not... Not great looking. We might as well go through everything at this point. RX-8? Probably not even going to be that bad. Mantis looks almost good. Unlike that. Oh no. Also, hey look, triangle at the back. Haha, we are rotary. We are Dorito powered. Oh good, that one's got eyeliner or mascara or whatever. I don't know makeup terms. It's got a thing there. Fake rear diffuser. And like... This one I don't actually hate. Because it does an attempt at looking like function over form. Even though like... I don't know, that diffuser wouldn't do much, particularly. Or I don't think it would. And... Oh... No. No. Oh no, that just got worse. Let's just hide away. I mean, the RX-8 is full of rotary Easter eggs. I mean, that is true. I mean, even on the back of it, actually, there was like a little triangle thing anyway. And like, you've got the seats and whatever else. Let's see if this eclipses anything. Ha ha ha. Okay, decent start. Oh, speaking of bad fitment. That rear wheel's Martin. Yeah, that's not great. That makes it look a bit like a Fox body. From the front. I remember not Fox body, what is it, the SN95? Yeah, that's a Fox body, or like the early 2000s one. I don't know. With actually like a sort of Charger inspired door. It's like when you want a muscle car but fuel's expensive. The Armageddon is no, and then extra no. This is just... it was a DSM. Yeah, I guess. Wide body. Oh, okay. Oh, more vents. That one was fine until you got to the front. And this one again, probably? No. You've got those. I mean, let's just take a moment to appreciate at least the effort put into modelling this. Like, with all its like flicks and curves, it's quite nicely done. Past the TT, we've already gone to the TT. Has a couple of like DTM stuff. I feel he predicted 80 grills. Yeah, they really did actually. Yeah. It's the one thing they've done. They were warning us. Oh, should we take a look at heat? Look at heat, and then just try and figure out what the new trends are going to be. Yeah, that's alright. I don't totally hate that kit. That looks like something I would have drawn, actually. Like when I was 10. Because I was doing like a boxy, like wide body stuff when I was drawing cars. Again with the logos. Why? Oh no. What is that vent? Oh god, there's 3 of them. Why? Why? Oh wait, and that bit actually like covers up the tail lights a bit. Incredible. Nice. That's truly something. Oh good, it's the Supra. Again, deja vu with this kit, although it might just be burned into my memory as being like the only non-hideous Supra kit or something, and using this has just blocked out everything else. Potentially. No, let's not. The person who designed the TVR Sagaris is early work here. Teeth. A lot of teeth. That's oh, we went through the Lexus. We haven't done the Sleeker. Why has Supra got such awful stock wheels? They're not too terrible, I don't think. That's not awful. Neither is that, to be honest. Oh, there we go. Just when you think it's going alright. And same here. Excellent. Those are trash. All of them. Oh, the Hyundai Coupe. This'll be a treat. Not terrible. Also, hey, twin exhausts. Oh yeah, because it's a V6, 2 cylinder banks. I assume this is the V6 one. Ooh, no. Imagine putting these on your portfolio. Yeah. Oh. What's weird though is they're all like really coherently designed, if that makes sense. Like there's a lot of sort of, you know, similar design features and stuff. They're really well designed, if that makes sense. They're like designed to a high standard. But it's just the actual ideas behind them are terrible. That's all the tragic that... Oh. Yeah, it's... Oh, actually, the final one kind of looks a bit Aston Martin. The DB11's original concept. Let's just... Yeah, we looked at the Corsa stuff earlier. Let's take a look at the worst sports car engine in the world. Okay, that's alright. That's so inoffensive, it's not even worth commenting. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's got like a... Okay. I feel like that wouldn't be very aerodynamic, but cool. I feel like on every car, one of them, they were just like, this armchair aerodynamicist came along and was just like, sort of, yeah, no, this looks aerodynamic stuff. So I'm going to get a character designer to design body kits instead of a mechanical designer. Yeah, well, that was sort of the thing at the time, though, wasn't it? It wasn't like people were getting body kits for aero stuff. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense. But then you've got stuff like this where it's like, they were clearly trying to do aerodynamic stuff. That reminds me of the Yamaha thing. What was it called? The Yamaha OM12 or something? It's going to bug me if I don't look it up now. OX9911. But yeah, no, that had a bit of a weird sort of whole thing in it. OX9911. I keep, with the amount of times that I keep looking that thing up, it's kind of surprised that I keep forgetting it, but there we go. And the only thing we haven't looked at is the Focus. Okay. Not a terrible start, I guess. Again, not awful. Okay. I can deal with this. Is this going to be another clean sweep? Because I don't like totally hate that. Oh, so that's interesting. It's got like cut off front fender flares. Like that couldn't have been too common. Like maybe on a couple of like race cars and stuff. Oh god, I just noticed those vents coming out in front of the arches. Those are terrible. All these body kits are almost good. I don't hate that. Oh, there we go. Had to be one ugly one there. Oh no. We were going so well, Focus. Why did you have to... Also, like how I like these two keep the door trim on the side. It's a Prius. It's so bad the rear plate. Yeah. Incredible. Just, I'm out of here. Oh, that is interesting, actually. Oh. So well. Oh no. Are there any I missed? I don't think so. No, I got everything. Well, I think I'm going to end Scream early for tonight, because the amount that I've been screaming and whatever, I haven't actually been sleeping too well, I don't think. And it is actually surprisingly tiring doing this. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, thanks to the people who have come along and stuff. I might try and stream more often now. I don't know. But, actually I'm sort of planning on doing Road Trip Adventure, but I don't know how well received that's going to be. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll do a single stream on that, and if no one really cares for it, I'll just, like, play through the entire thing on my own. And won't bother streaming it, we can stream something else. But, yeah. Anyway, yeah. Thank you all, and good night.